Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick a card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever changing. You are still the master of your own destiny.
Hello everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to take a look at why your person is ghosting you, or why are they MIA. All right, so this pick a card reading, we're going to figure out why why they ghosted you, why aren't they responding, and what kind of situation they're in right now, what's going on, what are they thinking about. And then also we're going to see if you guys will be able to reconnect again. We're not gonna try and see like, will you guys get back together, because that's like the next stage. At least getting back into communication, that's what we're gonna see. Okay, so you guys will be able to reconnect, recommunicate, and we'll see when that will be as well, if you guys will be able to reconnect. So let's see, we are going to, this pick a card reading, you can actually, it's not just for romantic situations. It could be, just friendship. Some people just gone MIA and you have no idea why, right? Or family members or something like that. And so you're just trying to see what's going on. Okay. So it's not just romantic things, although most of us probably are, trying to see why that is. But it could just be for like friendship, friends, whatever situation you're in, whatever kind of relationship it is. All right, so now we have 3 different piles. We have 1, 2, and 3. This is the pile number 1's stone. It's like gray with some pink. Okay, and then we have the second one is this green color stone, and then the third one is this black grayish stone. Okay, if you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below, as well as in the message box. So we are going to start with pile number 1. All right, so for pile number 1, why isn't this person responding? What is going on with them? Why isn't this person responding? Too many cards. Why isn't this person responding? Why? Why isn't pile 1 person responding to them? Why isn't they respond? Okay, one more shuffle. If nothing's coming out, we will draw a card. Okay. All right, this one. Ooh, Hermit. Okay, this is interesting. I did the reading yesterday for pile number 1, and they got the Hermit as well. So what is this person going through right now? Why aren't they responding? So this one is, you got the Hermit card. So this person just wants to be alone. They are maybe they're trying to study something right now, research into things, maybe soul searching. They're trying to figure out what do they want out of life, or maybe they have some like inner growth that they have to do, right? Because it's the Hermit card. The Hermit card is like, they're kind of antisocial as well right now, right at this moment. They just want to be alone. So that's the reason why they're ghosting you, or they've just gone MIA. All right, so there's some inner work they want to do, maybe searching for things. And it's like they don't think anyone else can help them. This is something that they have to do on their own. Okay, they have to do it on their own, and they don't want anyone's help. And so they're just kind of antisocial right now. See how like this lamp is like glowing, right? And they're just kind of in the dark, really wise. So they're trying to figure out their life. They're trying to figure out their life path. It is a major arcana card, so it's like major things, major decisions. They need alone time to think about. So this is why they are ghosting you, or if they might have, saw your messages, but they're just not responding, or they could just MIA. Okay. So that is the reason why. Okay. Maybe if they're in school, so it could also be that they're trying to study something, concentrating on like research or paper, that kind of things. Okay. So now let's take a look at what are they going through right now? Okay, how are they feeling right now? What are they going through right at this moment? What is their, what's going on with them right at this moment? Okay. Card just like fly around. All right. They might also be a little scattered, and that's why. So we have this one, Three of Wands. Okay. This is the in-between tarot, Three of Wands going on to Four of Wands. Okay. So, this is kind of interesting because we talked about the Hermit trying to go on their path to figure out things, right? And this is like two people walking on this path, right? Reaching this, the end of the path, like the goal type of thing. So they're going through Three of Wands, going on to Four of Wands, meaning that they're currently, I think they probably figured out what they wanted to do. Okay, they probably figured out what they really wanted, so they're really going like full force, going after their dreams or their goal, right? Their ultimate goal. Four of Wands is that celebration time. So I think they're close to reaching maybe like not like their final goal. Maybe it could be a possibility that that's the final goal, but it could be like halfway there, their midpoint or something like that. So they are on their way there. Three of Wands is like waiting for things, waiting for the ships to come in, right? Waiting for all of the effort that this person has been putting to their dreams, their hopes, and all of that, and they're waiting for it to kind of prosper in a way. So, and Four of Wands is getting that stability, getting that celebration time and all that. So then Three of Wands going on to Four of Wands, I do think that they're like halfway there. Okay, they've already started their journey. Okay, and they're on their way. Okay, they are on their way. With this card in particular, or this deck in particular, look how there's like somebody accompanying this person. So this person is actually not really alone right now, pursuing this goal. Perhaps they found someone who has similar goal as them, and so they're going on this journey together. Okay, they're going on this journey together. Someone that they feel is a good counterpart to them, as in like kind of the things that they're lacking, this person will help kind of fulfill the missing part type of things, because it is like, see how this is like the moon and the sun, right? The yin and the yang type of thing. So yeah, you could say it's like twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is, but the thing is, it could just be feeling each other's like missing part, like what do you call those? It's like kind of like opposite attracts, but in a way not. It's just like fitting the missing puzzle so that they can actually reach the goal together. So I really don't feel with this card necessarily it's romantic, although it could be. Okay, for some of you, it could be that they found somebody else that they feel really close to, and they're going on this journey together. But if for others of you, it could just be that they found like a good person to go on this journey with, because they feel like that person can let them give them advice or let them see things that they otherwise wouldn't be able to see. Okay, because they're quite different in some ways, but yeah. Okay, so that's what they're going through right now, right at this moment. So they do have someone that they are going on this journey with together. I know you're like, what? I'm gonna click off this video. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at, will you guys be able to reconnect? Okay, will you and your person reconnect? Will you guys reconnect? Will pile number one people reconnect with their person? Will pile number one person, will they recommunicate? Will they recommunicate with their person? Will pile number one person reconnect with pile number one? Okay, we have the moon. This is so interesting. I remember yesterday's, like, the Chinese reading. I think they also got the moon. So this is kind of interesting though, because I'm using the avivTarot, okay, avivTarot deck, and the moon is talking about you know, things are still going through the darkness for a moment, right? Because it's unable to see clearly through the current situation. But the avivTarot is really interesting though, because there's one person showing up right here, right? And then the lobster, instead of up here, it's going back into the water. So things are kind of going back the way it should be. That's what I feel, okay? It's kind of going back to the way it should be. And then you're getting reconnected with your intuition, because the moon is about like psychic ability. Also, the moon is about, isn't that annoying? I live by like a motorcycle shop. Anyways, I hope that wasn't too loud. All right. The moon is also about security, sense of security and safety. So I think, will you guys reconnect? I think it will take a while, because the moon, this card is a major arcana, so it's not gonna be too soon. But will you be able to reconnect? I think okay, because this moon card, there is a person that's showing up here. I think there will be like a chance, like someone, like a guidance, okay, a person coming in, or someone helping the two of you reconnect. So I don't think you guys will be able to do it on your own. So like, if you just keep doing the same thing that you're doing, I don't think you'll be able to get a different result. The only way that you guys will be able to reconnect is that somebody showed up as a guidance, as a guide, that help you like bring the two of you guys together. Okay, bring the two of you guys together. Maybe like giving you a guide, like where to go to, right? Because this is the path, and then this person shows up to show you the way, type of thing. So I think you guys will be able to connect if there is a person, like maybe if you guys have common friends. But it could also be like this guide, could be, because it is the moon card, like an intuitive feeling, like, oh my gosh, I should do this today. And there is that possibility of like the universe, or whatever your religion is, like your spirit guides or your goddesses, whatever it is, that they kind of bring you guys together, giving you a guidance, like showing you the way. If it's not about that, then it's actual person, like say your common friends or like a friend that also know this person kind of brought you guys back together, showing you the way. Okay. So that will be how you guys will be able to get back together now, or reconnect. So now let's take a look at when that will happen, around what time you guys will be able to reconnect, around what time. Pile number 1 will be able to reconnect. We have the 4 of Wands again, but I mean, it came out in reverse. But 4 of Wands in reverse is interesting because it still looks the same. The 11 is still the same. So 4 of Wands card is a little faster. So I would say 4 weeks. Okay, it's about 4 weeks or so. Yep, 4 weeks. You'll be able to reconnect. The only thing is the 4 of Wands coming in reverse, so it might take a little bit longer because it's like, it means like delays, sometimes the reversals. So it could take like maybe twice as long. So I would say 4 weeks up to like maybe 8 weeks. So 4 to 8 weeks, you might be able to reconnect again. Okay. If there is a chance of someone bringing you guys together. Okay, in 4 to 8 weeks. So look for that opportunity of maybe someone saying, hey, let's get together, and then that's like a common friend of yours. Maybe that in that case you want to come together. Or like, I even think like with the Moon card, if you are really want to reconnect with this person, perhaps you can ask for their help to bring you guys together. You might be able to reduce the time where you guys will reconnect. Okay, so it would be between 4 weeks to about 8 weeks for pile number 1, and I hope this kind of helped you. Okay, give you a little bit of guidance, right? And let me know if this resonated, or if you have anything that you would like to share with me. You can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and during my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. So for pile number 2, okay, why is pile number 2's person kind of gone MIA or ghosted? Pile number 2, why is that? Why did it go MIA? Ooh, okay, this is the devil energy, the devil's card. Although this devil is in reverse, okay, it's in reverse. So now I would say that with this devil energy, pile number 2, the reason why your person is not responding or ghosted you or gone MIA, with the devil's card, I think it's because whether it's, I mean, this is like the reversal, okay? They kind of turn, I think they have something else that is, they're really addicted to right now, okay? See how this is like turning the back, right? Turning its back on you type of thing. And so they've ghosted you because they have something that drew their attention, that kind of caught their complete interest or curiosity. It is the devil's card, okay? So someone is tempting them. It could be work, because sometimes this is the Capricorn card, right? The devil energy. So sometimes I do see the devil's card showing up being like workaholic type of things. But as you know, like the devil's card energy also is about dependency, being addicted to something, right? And so they might be not only addicted to like work or something, because if it's not about that, then they are definitely addicted to something else. For example, maybe they are, I know this is like no excuse, but to people who ghost other people who are like just gone MIA, there's a reason, right? They feel like that's a reason. So maybe one of the addiction that came across my mind is like video games. They're just like drawn in to like some new video games or this video games that they've gotten. But it could also be like drug addictions to alcohol addiction, or it could just be like this new relationship that they are that kind of drew their complete attention to. Because this is sometimes also, not only this is like a workaholic card for me, but this is like the dark side of the Lovers card, right? So it's very sexual. Someone caught their complete attention like sexually, right? So they're just like completely interested in this person because that person's tempting them with like a lot of sexual attention and tension. Okay. So they don't have like, see how the devil, even like the devil is turning its back, right? So the devil is completely immersed or concentrated on like other matters that that's why they don't have time for you, right? They just gone MIA type of thing. Something that just like they feel like, oh my God, this is like so new, piqued their interest, and so they're like, I'm gonna try to figure this person out, or or this thing out, right? Work, because it could be work. So that is that. Perhaps there is like a third party as well, because I do feel like, because sometimes the devil energy is toxic energy, so it could be there is a third party involved, or fourth party, I don't know, like multiple parties. So that kind of piqued their interest again, back to like that sexual attention, intention type of thing, like that temptation. This person is using some kind of a bait to draw your person's attention, their complete attention, and so now they are so immersed in that they just they feel like they don't have time for anything and anybody else. Okay, so now let's take a look at their current situation. What are they currently going through, where they're at right now? Okay, because this is why they're not responding. So this card is we're going to see why they aren't responding to you, not why their current situation. What are they going through right now, right at this moment? Okay, so let's see, what is pile number 2's person going through right now? How are they feeling? What are they doing right at this moment? What are they going through right now? What is pile number 2 person going through right now? Okay. We have the 4 of Cups. So 4 of Cups is a lot of like this contemplation. We have this is the in-between tarot. So this is the 4 of Cups going on to 5 of Cups. See how these two people are like back to back? Okay, so what are they currently going through right at this moment? Remember over here, the reason why they're MIA or they ghosted you, because somebody else, or it could be work, but it could be another person, like the third party or something like that, that's, using a bait to draw their attention. See how this over here, the 4 of Cups, what are they going through currently right now? I think whatever thing that drew their attention, okay, before, see how over here they're back to back to each other. Okay, I think they're no longer interested. They are turning their back from the person. They're walking away. Four of Cups is about missing opportunity right now, right? And also Five of Cups is about disappointment. So I would say like Four of Cups, they realize like they kind of missed some better opportunities because they were so immersed in this temptation or this like toxic energy before, or like this addiction that they had before. And going on to Five of Cups, so they kind of is in the middle of realizing what they have missed, and also kind of disappointed in themselves. They realize they missed a lot of good opportunities, and because they were so concentrated on this one thing, right? And it was kind of not a really good thing because it's like too much dependency on that person or on that thing. So they're kind of disappointed in themselves. They're kind of disappointed in their own action, or this other person that they thought was gonna give them like all these attention, all these awesome things that they promised, but they broke the promise, right? And so now it's about being really disappointed in the person that they thought would give them some kind of a future, or maybe they immerse all that time, because it could be like work, right? So they thought, putting all that time and energy into work or something like that, they would have gotten something back, but it's kind of turning its back on them in a way, and they aren't getting the fulfillment that they were hoping for. So this is what they're going through right now, right at this moment. So now let's take a look at, will you guys reconnect? Will they come back and reconnect with you? Will pile number 2 person come back and reconnect with you? Oh, we have one card. Ooh, look at this. We have 8 of Swords. Okay, so Swords card is a great omen. First of all, it is about communication. It's about thinking. It's about thoughts. So they are thinking about you. They probably are thinking a lot. 8 of Swords is about, afraid to take a step because of like, a lot of like self-limiting thoughts. Maybe because remember, they're very disappointed in themselves. They thought they've missed a lot of opportunities because they were so immersed in this other person or other thing, right? So they're a little bit fearful to make a step. However, this is the after tarot. So look at this. 8 of Swords. Somebody came over and cut them loose, right? Someone came in to cut them loose. So I do think that you guys will be able to reconnect. And I think eventually this is more, I feel like with this person cutting them loose, it could be a physical person, but it could be themselves as well, right? This is like more metaphorical, like they finally released themselves. So for you guys to reconnect, there is a possibility of someone giving them a guidance, right? Telling them, hey, I think, you should just don't worry about it. Just like see and see what happens, right? Kind of guiding them out of this like self-limiting thoughts. But it could also be that this person finally had gotten some kind of a clarification, that they realized like they cleared their own thoughts, that they want to take a step. They're going to cut themselves loose and come back and recommunicate with you. So this 8 of Swords is actually pretty good. I know usually 8 of Swords is like, nope, but this is the after tarot, and somebody is going to cut them out of this like limiting bondage, right? So I do feel like they will be able to reconnect with you, okay? The Swords, or they are thinking about you definitely, and maybe that was the missing opportunity they were thinking about. All right, so time wise, this is the Pentacle cards. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, Pentacles, usually we go by years. This is gonna be 6 years. Oh my God. I think that's way too long. Okay, that's way too long. Maybe 6 months. Okay, because that was the first instinct also when I see the Pentacles. It could be 6 months, but I do have to say, since it is the Pentacles, it could take up to 6 years, right? But minimum 6 months, at least 6 months. Pentacles, let's see, 6 years, that is, we're in we are in, what it is, the Taurus season right now. So maybe the next earthy energy would be in Virgo. That would be in September-ish, right? August, September-ish. So that would be the quickest, but I would say at least 6 months up to like 6 years. If you guys still want to wait for this person, if it is going to take 6 years, are you going to wait for them? Okay, are you going to wait for them? Yep, it's a Pentacles card. So let's grab one more. Okay, let's grab one more card, just because 6 years seems a little long. But when will you guys reconnect? Okay, we have the Wands as well, so it could take a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Like I said, 6 months. The Wands is week, so it could be like a week. Okay, within a weekish, or 6 months up to 6 years. Yikes. All right, so this is what I see for pile number 2. Okay, let me know if this resonated with you, and if you have anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, enjoy my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 3, we will take a look at why is this person not responding to you? Why did they ghost you? Why are they MIA? Okay, why are they missing in action? Why? Why aren't they responding to you? What is going on? Why aren't they responding? Why did they ghost you? Okay. Okay, one more shuffle. If no cards come out, then we will draw a card. Why aren't they ghosts? Why they ghost you? Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. All the reversals card in this particular deck, a lot of them is just the back to it. So first of all, with the back, whenever I see the back, it's just like, it kind of like confirms, you know, they're not connecting, right? They've turned their back on you, right? So with this 7 of Wands card, 7 of Wands is about fighting for their rights, right? Being challenged. So for pile number 3, the reason why this person turned their back on you, or they ghosted you, or they're MIA, is because there's a lot of people that are challenging them. Maybe a lot of them disapprove of you guys being together. So or just a lot of obstacles that they have to, you know, like they have to defend themselves. Being with you is a lot of work that they have to go through, right? Not that you are not worth the fight, but to them they might be a little lazy. I don't mean to like say anything bad about this person, but they just don't like challenge. Okay, having this card in reverse is that they don't like challenge. They don't like things being too complicated. And that's one of the reasons why they've turned their back on you. They've ghosted you, or they're gone MIA, right? Or there are just a lot of things in their life. So it could not, and not necessarily it's about you, but there's other things that's taking their attention away because they're being faced with a lot of challenges. For example, maybe at work they're being challenged, you know, they should do better or something like that. Or if they're still in school, they need to work on their school projects or something like that. They maybe because they're failing, right? Or they need to make up their grades so that they could graduate. Or if it's work, it could also just be that they need to find work because they're struggling a little bit, maybe financially. But it could also be, like I said, being with you, they really do have to face a lot of like people being disapproved, like people, you know, sometimes people just like to butt their heads into other people's business. So they're just like, you know, telling your person, like, shouldn't be with this person because of blah, 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 right? A lot of like disapproval from other people like around them. And this person might be easily persuaded by other people's opinions. And so, and because of that, they just feel like, so much work. They just don't feel like fighting for it, right? Kind of giving it up really easily. So it could also be that, for example, this is just an example. For example, if you're like same-sex relationship, maybe they're more like, they're still closeted, even though now it's not that big of a deal, but they just don't want other people to know, right? And so they're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna pretend everything, I'm still like okay and normal, or what's considered normal to the society type of thing, right? Or it could be like you guys have a big age gap or something like that, and a lot of people are telling them like, oh yeah, you guys will just gonna break up soon and all of that, and they're just like, you know what, maybe they're right, just like putting ideas into their head. And so, and it kind of give them a lot of ideas about like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a lot of work, this relationship is going to be a lot of work, even if you guys are friends, right? They still feel like, oh my gosh, other people's opinion like matters. They care about how other people judge them, type of thing. So I don't know, pile number 3, maybe you want to rethink being with this person. They give up pretty easily. Having this card showing up, I think there is that kind of energy that this person is not really a fighter, right? At least they don't like fighting alone. They're more of a follower. They're not the kind of person that will like stand up for their own rights and don't care about what other people think of them, type of things. They like to accommodate. They like to mesh in with the rest of the people. Okay. They don't like to stand out. So now let's take a look at what this person is going through right now, right at this moment. Like, what are they going through right now? Okay, what are they going through right now? What is this person going through right at this moment? What is this person going through right at this moment? Okay, we have the 2 of Wands. Yeah, they're still up. It's a lot of Wands energy, okay? Even though it's very fiery energy, I think this is probably something that this person is lacking, right? They're not the decisive type. So now 2 of Wands, going on to 3 of Wands, okay? 2 of Wands is it's also like a waiting, timing, a lot of like indecision. All of the 2s have that indecision type of energy, right? You actually have this 9 of Wands showing up as well, because I just noticed this is also flipped in the deck. So definitely a lot of Wands energy. 9 of Wands going on to 10 of Wands. That is also like a lot of burden. right? Maybe a lot of responsibility that this person is going through or has to take on. And so like they just don't feel like they can take another load anymore. Two of Wands, they're passionate. I do feel maybe this person is quite passionate, but again, there's a lot of things going on. See how this over here is like juggling, right? Having like two suns over here and then like three of these wands juggling type of thing. So, and this person is like putting their hands up. It's like, what should I do? Like not knowing what to do. So this is what this person is going through right now. They're having a lot of like responsibility. Maybe look at this one, 9 of Wands. This person is carrying another person. Hey, it's the same person. Look at this. This is the same person. This person is this guy and this person is this girl. So maybe they, you know what, pile number 3, I just have another message. So for maybe some of you guys, pile number 3, your person is in another relationship. Okay, they might even be married. Okay, and so right now they have a lot of responsibility to this other person, and they don't know what to do, even though they might like you a lot, but they just feel like it's so much burden, so much work, and like, see how this is, we were talking about disapproving, right? That could be that too, disapproval. So not only like age gaps or something, it just you guys are having an affair, right, outside of the marriage, and so in society sometimes they don't approve of that, right? And so right now, right at this moment, this person is having to respond to the other person, and see how this person is hugging this girl right now, right here. Maybe the person that they are with are a little fragile, or there's like responsibility to them, like maybe this person is sick, or family wise or something like that is affecting them making a decision to be with you, to come to you, and all of that. And so that's why they've gone MIA. So this is what they're going through right now. This person that they're with, you know, if they are in a relationship, meaning like a marriage or something like that, that person could be sick. They need to take care of that person, or like ill, or like being sick or something like that. Or maybe they have children together, because 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands, it is about defending what they have already, right? And so, and then having like this burden onto them, this responsibility that they have to answer to somebody else. And the 2 of Wands is your first card that came out. So like they're trying to make a decision on something, right? And they just feel like the timing is off right now, and so like it's probably not the best time to make any decision right at this moment, because the 3 of Wands is about waiting as well. So 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands both have this waiting type of energy, and so it's just like waiting for the right moment, for the right time to make the right decision. Okay, so this is what this person is going through right now. They're just waiting for the right timing for everything to happen. And they also still need to take care of their current, whoever it is. It could be their family too, right? As in like, if they're not married, you guys are not in like this, you know, affair and type of thing. It could be just, you know, friendship or something like that. Again, they still have their like friends or something, their parents, that they need to take care of, or like maybe they have like, because the Wands is also about passion, maybe some kind of a dream that they've always wanted to do something, and so they've been given an opportunity right now to build something for like a foundation or some sort for their dream, like things that they wanted to pursue, and so they can't really focus on you as much, and it's just like they needed to wait for the right time. Okay, so now let's take a look at when will you guys connect, or will you guys reconnect? Will you guys reconnect? Will you guys reconnect? Will pile number 3 person reconnect with their person? We have the 8 of Cups, but it came out in reverse. All right, so 8 of Cups, this is the after tarot. If this came out in upright, I would say you guys will be able to connect, okay? Because look how this person is moving forward, and then somebody else came out to pick up the cups, right? But having this reversed, I actually think you might be able to meet somebody new. Okay, you're going to be meeting someone new, even though it's in reverse. But this after tarot, like I said, it is this person moving forward, and then somebody else came in and picked up this one of the cups, right? So in this particular deck, there is a possibility of like a new energy coming in, and somebody moving forward. I mean, having this reverse, I think you're going to probably be meeting someone new, okay? And at the same, when you do that, okay, when you finally moved on to with your life, you're no longer waiting for this person. This person might be coming back, because we do have it, because it is in reverse. But I do have to say, there is a new person coming in that is going to pick up your cups, that they want to offer you something. And this person is going to come back to kind of like, almost like a test, like, hey, do you still want to be together? But by then you might be with someone already. So not necessarily you want to reconnect with this person, because you're going to be in a maybe a fulfilling relationship or something like that, okay? So I actually think there is a chance of you connecting, but you don't, of this person coming back to you, but you might not want to connect with this person anymore. So let's take a look at the timing of this. When will this happen? When will this person come back to you? When will this person show up again? Okay, we have the Page of Cups. That will be like about a month. Okay, so it'll be around a month or so that this person might be coming back, okay, to reconnect, and like, it's almost like a test, because the Page of Cups, like I see what I see from this deck is that the fish came coming out. So it's kind of like the timing is off still, right? This particular one is like offered, it is being offered, but then like the fish kind of came out, right? Jumped out of the cups. So I think there is a possibility of that offer not being accepted, as in this person is going to come back to you and reconnect with you, but you might not necessarily want to connect with this person again. And this is going to be this is going to come up within about a month or so, okay? So this is, oh, you probably can't see it here, there you go. So this is what I see for pile number 3. Let me know if this resonated with you or for you. You can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, enjoy my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.